Hello children, good morning. Today we start a new lesson in video, that is 11th chapter of science, water in our life. Everyone need water to live. So let's we know regarding water role in our life. 11th chapter, water in our life. During the festival of Holi, Aravind was playing with his friends. They had gone to the market and bought different colors. They mixed each color in a bucket of water and poured mugs full of water on each other. They sprayed colors on each other as well. Aravind and all his friends were completely drenched and enjoyed themselves a lot. Then they decided to go and have a wash. They went to a well and took bath with several buckets of water. They washed their clothes as well. Okay, every time we also do on Holi the same way. If there was no water, what would happen to Arvind and his friends? They could not use water for playing Holi, only powder they would be using. And for washing, if no water, they should be like that only. For what purposes do we need water in our life? For everything, washing, cleaning, drinking, everything we need. For everything we need water. Do plants and animals also require water like us? Yes. We need water to perform several day to day activities like cooking food, washing clothes, cleaning utensils, etc. We can't survive without water for even a single day. Yes, children, could see here the picture playing with colors using water. So, activity 1, let's we go with water and its uses. Make a group of 5 students and discuss the uses of water in their daily life. Write down the uses. Classify the above uses of water in 3 groups: uses in a house or family, for agriculture purposes, and others. Uses of water. We drink water. We need water for bathing. We need water for cleaning. We need water for cooking. Animals need water. Plants also need water. For agriculture purpose also we need water. We use water for putting out fire. It comes under other uses. We cannot live without water. Water is precious. We should not waste water. You could see here washing, cooking, bathing, brushing, drinking. Yes, these are all the uses of water. They said to compare the uses for family, agriculture purposes, or others. For family, we drink water. We need water for bathing. We need water for bathing. We need water for cleaning. This all comes under household purposes for family. Even we need water for cooking also under family. Animals need water. This comes under others. Plants also need water. This comes under agriculture purposes even. We use water for putting out fire. This comes under others. So in this way we could classify the uses of water. Next, measuring the volume of water. Aravind used buckets of water to clean the colors from his body and his clothes. He said he used 7 buckets of water. Is bucket a measure of the volume of water used? No. How do we measure the volume of water? In liters, milliliters. Yes, children, we know that. We can keep water in different vessels. Often we say a glass of water, bucket full of water, bottle of water. Do you know any specific unit of measurement of volume? Yes, it's liters or milliliters. Quantity of water. Collect different used water bottles or water pouches from nearby shops. Observe their labels. What quantity of water is mentioned on the label? Record your observations in your notebook. Do all the bottles and pouches have the same quantity of water? No. You can also ask the water vendor how much water there is in a water can or bottle. If you take a 1 liter bottle, the bottle has 1 liter of. And when we take a water pouch packet, it might be having 100 ml, 150 ml water like that. We could see on the packet. Do you know? Volume of water and other liquids is measured in liters and milliliters. The water tanks in some villages and most towns and cities have the capacity to store gallons of water. Gallon is also a measure of volume of liquids. Children, find out what is a gallon. how much amount of water it could have. Water level in the reservoirs is measured in feet. Water released from dams and projects during floods is measured in cubic centimeters per second. Think air and water are freely available in nature, but now people have to pay for water along with other commodities. Find out from your parents and grandparents whether they also paid for water. Mostly they did not pay. Their time, rivers are very good. They used to get water. Now we have to pay. Activity 3. How much water do we use daily? We use water for different purposes. Is it not, children? Can you estimate how much water your family uses in a day? Let's see. Record your estimates in table 1. Also think how you could reduce the amount of water used and write how much water you can save. So you have to fill this table 1, children. If the activity is drinking, water used in liters, you have to find out how much can you save. For drinking, when we utilize everything, whatever we take in a glass or bottle, if we utilize it's okay, but we should not waste here. So in liters you have to find out. Then for toilet, how much we use, bathing, washing clothes and others. Total you have to find out and write the total amount how much you how much used, then how much you could save. You have to calculate and fill the table. To estimate in liters the amount of water used, take any 1 liter bottle and find out how many bottles of water are needed to fill a bucket, glass and a mug. Now find out how much water is used in a whole day by you and your family. Also calculate the amount of water you and your family were able to save. You have a rough idea of how much water your family uses in a day. With this information, you may be able to calculate the approximate quantity of water required for your colony, village, town, city, etc. For this, you will need to know the population as well. Ask your teacher about population. Approximate quantity of water used per day by a person. You have to find out. Number of people in the colony, or village, etc. You have to write on. So according to your count, just to find for only your colony or the village you are staying. Okay. On Google, when you search children, you be getting the population of certain place you are living. So according to your place, you find out the population. Then you counting the homes, the number of houses present. By that you could say how much of water utilized. Approximate quantity of water used per month, per year, you have to calculate. Per month, if you have to calculate according to the number of days present in a month, we have to multiply that with the day calculation. And for month calculation, you have to calculate 12 into the month calculation. When you multiply with, you'll be getting for per year how much of water is used. Okay. Imagine how much of water is needed across the world. It will be so much. Where do we get water from? We get water from different water sources in our surroundings. In most villages, wells, canals, tanks, ponds, rivers, etc. are the main water sources. That's all, children. List out the sources from where you get water in your village or town. Taps, borewells, etc. Are the sources from where you get water for daily needs and crops the same or not? No. For crops, they are from borewells, rivers directly they be getting. Give your reasons. Here we have a lot of electricity we be utilizing, but in villages electricity will be less. From the river, they have to use. Next, do you know water is not only available from sources such as the rivers, lakes and ponds, but also present in certain fruits and vegetables. Fruits like watermelon and vegetables like cucumber contain a lot of water. Can you suggest some other examples? Find out and suggest, children. Our body also contains 70% of water by weight. Think why we take juicy fruits in summer. You think and answer these, children. I'll explain you in the next video. Water on the earth. There are different sources of water on the earth. Yes or no, children? We know that nearly 3/4 of the surface of the earth is occupied by water. Is this water useful for us? Not completely. Can we drink the water available in the sea? No. Seawater is salty, but water used by us in our daily purposes is not salty. It is known as fresh water. Water in ponds, puddles, river, from tube wells, and our taps at home is usually fresh water. Meet your panchayat officer and collect information about safe drinking water. So this collecting information regarding the safe drinking water, this no need children. This remaining we discuss in the next video. Thank you children. The homework which I gave to find out, please find out, and in the next video I'll explain you. Thank you children.